Well, how's it going, guys? So, in this video, I'm going to do a little bit of my own personal analysis on the Marvel, oh, it's number two trending on YouTube, guys. Is number two, the Endgame, motherfucking Endgame, Avengers Endgame trailer. The title, the Russos said that the title was not in the previous movie. They lied. They lied. They lied. It's not the first time they've lied. So my job right now is just to analyze this trailer and inform you guys with my own personal opinions and what's going to happen in this upcoming Marvel movie. So let's take it step by step. Let's get it. Alright, so this is the first scene right here. I'm going to pause it right there. I've already watched this trailer like 20 times, so I think that this scene right here is very important because, when I first saw this, I was like, how the hell did Tony's helmet get so messed up like that? And then I remember that Thanos pretty much wrecked his suit. Keep in mind, guys, that if you take a closer look at the ending battle of the third Avengers, Tony's suit was malfunctioning because it could only take so much destruction. It can't just keep regenerating on command like that. So at that point, his suit was already kind of, you couldn't really form anything else. He could have formed a brand new suit every time they would have gone hit. So I think for plot purposes, his suit pretty much just malfunctioned, and now it just doesn't work. So this is this last bit of suit technology that he has with him, and it's weird to me because he made a brand new suit in a cave, and he's surrounded by technology right now, and he's not making a new suit. That's kind of weird to me. But you just kind of have to go along with the plot here.
This thing on? Hey, Miss Potts. If you find this recording, don't feel bad about this. Part of the journey is the end. Just for the...
So right here, I see that he's just like, here's a couple questions. First of all, why is he alone? Because he was with Nebula last time we saw him. Nebula probably would have had access to another ship, or she probably could have gone out of there much quicker. Probably both of them could have gone to Earth. Tony telling her that, hey, we can offer you protection on Earth. But I see him by himself. Or maybe Nebula's on some other part of the ship, and there's just a scene where Tony's talking to himself. Okay, so let's keep going.
The record being adrift in space with zero promise of rescue is more fun than it sounds. Food and water ran out 4 days ago. Oxygen will run out tomorrow morning.
This scene right here reminds me of when Thor was with the Guardians of the Galaxy and he was looking out the ship. It's weird. Here's the weird thing. Everybody has every Avenger, not every, but a lot of these Avengers have already been in space. The only one not in space so far is Captain America. Tony Stark, he's in space. The Hulk has been in space. Thor has been in space. Guardians of the Galaxy freaking live in space. So it's weird to see how many actual Avengers are heading towards space now. Spider-Man has been in space. Doctor Strange has been in space. So it's just weird to see how many Avengers are actually going to space now. It's kind of, I think they're opening up the doors to more universes and more other threats, not other than just from Earth, coming into and playing a big role in these movies. Another thing with the helmet, let me go back to the helmet. Hold on. One thing I saw the helmet. When I first saw it, I thought this was the Black Panther helmet for a second. But, I mean, probably Tony could have mustered up enough technology around him to kind of recreate it as much as possible and have that feature. Because if you think about it, from the third movie, we never saw this feature of, like, the self-record. So he probably came up with that on the spot after whatever happened on Titan. So, yeah, so let's keep watching.
Oxygen will run out tomorrow morning. That'll be it. When I drift off, I will dream about you.
So, yeah, so right here, Tony's like, I'm gonna die. I'm going to die, which makes me think that he's by himself. So, I want to know where he got the ship from, too. He's by himself. He's obviously going, he doesn't seem too worried. He's like, if I am, it is what it is. Like, if I die, I die. I'm gonna drift off to sleep, and I'm gonna be dreaming about you, and then I'll be gone. Like, I'm gonna die if nobody comes save me. So
it's always you.
Studios. The dust. So for those of you who don't know, this scene is actually taken straight from the comic book. At the ending of the Infinity War comic book, spoiler alert, there's a crow. Thanos puts his armor on just like in this scene, and he puts it on like it's a scarecrow to warn away other birds and stuff. And he has his armor that he used on Titan. It'd be really interesting to see if he picks it up again. He takes it off the scarecrow, puts it back on, ready to fight the Avengers again. And this is this planet is it's his original planet, but it's not Titan 1. Apparently, it's called Titan 2. So I believe that he changed the reality of the planet to make it to his liking. So
Thanos did.
okay, I haven't seen other YouTubers point this out. I don't know if this is just like a glitch in how they shot this, or if this is actually true. Obviously, this is Thanos walking right here, right? He seems to be having some kind of cloth like undershirt, something that he would probably wear. I would probably wear at night. Here, check this out. See this cloth right here? It kind of looks like cloth. It looks like a cloth like tank top, and then here's the gauntlet. Obviously, it still looks like it exploded. It's charred, and I don't know if you guys could tell, but he seems to be missing a finger. Look at this. Goes out here. He doesn't have a finger, and there's actually a scene. I'm gonna try to get to it where you can clearly see just 4 fingers, and it's so weird. Let me show you guys.
Did.
Okay, right here, I know you can't really see it. Here's his thumb. Here's this index, middle finger. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. But you can't really see his pinky. Right there, right here. You can see this. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you guys can see an extra finger, let me know. But it just kind of looks weird. You would think this is his pinky, but he doesn't have like his pinky right here. That's just something I noticed. It looks like his hand just looks kind of weird. Almost like, I don't know. Like, it just looks really weird. And does he have the... He has the gauntlet on, I think. So, I don't know. It's just really weird the way they shot this hand.
He said he was going to do. He wiped out.
Captain America crying, guys. You don't see that very often. The only times I've seen him cry is in the first Captain America, when he thought he lost Bucky. The other one, when Peggy died. And then here, when half of his friends died. So, pretty important stuff.
50% of all living creatures.
Okay, here's another thing. Obviously, Scott Lang is still alive. They just don't know that he is, because he's been in the quantum realm all this time. Bruce Banner dressed it up a little bit more sophisticated. I know his last movies he kind of dressed like a little bum, but now he's dressing a little bit sophisticated. I wonder if this is before or after he made friends with the Hulk. I know he's supposed to be friends with the Hulk, but I think this is before. Another thing is, if you guys notice here, Shuri's also missing. Shuri is dead, so she probably got wiped out by the dust. So that's just another little information that the Russos are letting us know. Or maybe, with these trailers, you have to take it step by step, because they've been known to change things up in the actual movie than the trailer. So it might be somebody else's face on there for all we know. Maybe they want us to think Shuri's gone. Maybe. So Scott Lang is not missing. They just don't know it yet. Shuri's missing, and obviously Peter Parker is missing. Obviously he got wiped away by the dust. You can see Bruce Banner putting his hand over his face, that I can't believe that this happened. Okay.
We lost.
Thor here is in his average civilian outfit. He still has the other eye that Rocket gave him. He just looks very pissed and very broken down. So he probably wants revenge, and he doesn't know how to get it. So we'll see that as it unfolds in the movie.
All of us.
Here we have Gamora. Gamora here. I mean, not Gamora. Nebula. She's on a ship. I don't know if this is with Tony or if this is her own ship, but she seems to be looking down at something, reaching for something. Maybe she's still upset about Gamora. But the thing is, why wouldn't they stick together? They're like the only 2 survivors on Titan from that fight, and Tony and Nebula wouldn't stick with each other. So it doesn't really make any sense. So I'm dying to see where and with who she really is with.
You lost friends. You lost family. We lost a part of ourselves.
So guys, so this is Hawkeye. No more Hawkeye. This is Ronin. Ronin is his other persona. I want to show you guys something that you guys might have maybe missed out on. First, there's a couple questions here. He doesn't have his arrows anymore on his back. He doesn't. I don't think these are arrows. He doesn't have his bow and arrow. He has the hoodie up. He looks like somebody straight out of, like, you know, Wolverine or Daredevil. Somebody that would probably fight him. That blade is new. Wiping it off.
We lost.
When Black Widow sees him here, he has his hoodie up. Now when she sees him here, he doesn't have his hoodie up. It's down. He has, like, the mask, the actual mask. Another thing is, I want to know, who is this guy on the ground? There has to be some purpose for why he's killing him, or why he's about to kill him with his sword. And it looks like he's in Japan, China, I don't know. But this guy looks like he might be important. Maybe he might have some information that he knows. I don't know if, you know, Ronin has turned full vigilante at this point, or he's looking for revenge, he's looking for answers. But then again, why wouldn't he go to the original Avengers for answers instead of him traveling to, you know, long distances to kill somebody that we don't really know? Yeah, I don't know who that person is, and I think that we're gonna find out in the movie. But and also, is this a sword too? Is there a sword on the ground? I don't know if this might be a sword or something. Maybe like a weapon. I don't know. I really don't know. This is pure conjecture. And what is this? Is this another body? Doesn't this look like somebody else is dead over here? This looks like somebody else is dead. You know, you see the butt and you got the legs. Yeah, you got an arm. Who is this? Who is this down in the back? I want to know who that is. Who's laying there?
This is the fight.
Okay, guys, we have Captain America again. He's in his Winter Soldier outfit, which I thought I would never see again, but I like this because it brings it back to when the movie first came out. This is a very cool scene in the sense that you see Black Widow and Captain America again, kind of in that Winter Soldier kind of environment where they have to figure out how to get this done without really catching the government's attention. It doesn't look to me like Captain America is hiding anymore. How about this? What if Ross actually turned to dust, and then therefore there wasn't anybody to pursue the Avengers anymore? So they might be actually free in this world without Ross, without Thunderbolt Ross coming after him after Civil War. I don't know, but I like the gear. I like that he has the star back, but it's not like full like Captain America colors. This is a very undercover, very stealth kind of armor and outfit. I still don't see a shield. He doesn't have a shield yet. I know those straps that he has right here is for a shield, but he doesn't have a shield yet. So,
Fight of our lives.
you got Peggy there. Obviously, Peggy has already perished by this point. In Civil War, she died. Spoiler alert. So maybe he's looking at her for some motivation and some answers and some help. Compass. Compass is a very metaphorical item. You know, where should I go? Which way is the right way to go? I don't know. So he's looking at the compass, looking at her, thinking about his history and how he can go further than this low point in the Avengers' timeline.
This is gonna work, Steve.
I know it is. Because I don't know what I'm going to do if it doesn't.
So I think after Captain America just said that, I don't know what I'm going to do if it doesn't, I think that just shows how desperate they are, especially he doesn't know what else to do. He can't cope with the idea that half of his friends died, including Bucky. He's really gone. Imagine having to lose your best friend twice. Like, I think he died in the first movie from falling off the train. Now he's dead. Actually dead from Thanos' snap. So it must be feel terrible, and I think the viewers don't really know that. They just see things on the surface. They don't really dig deep. Captain America is a broken man, especially here. He doesn't know what else to do, so he'll try anything. He'll try anything at this point. You guys see the dust is kind of coming back together. The Avengers are going to form again very slowly after being disassembled. Endgame.
Hi, is anyone home? This is Scott Lang. We met a few years ago.
Got motherfucking Ant-Man.
In Germany. Got really big.
Is this an old message?
Ant-Man. I know you know that.
It's the front door.
That's me. Can you buzz me in?
Okay, so here is another thing that we got to break down a little bit. Ant-Man is out of the quantum realm. Obviously, this kind of shows us that the ending of Ant-Man and the Wasp, he's out of the quantum realm. I see his van. Remember where they had that quantum realm portal in the back of that van? I think he's back. So this is my theory. I'm thinking that when he gets back to the to however he gets back to Earth or back to full size, he's gonna see that Hope, Hank Pym and his wife Janet Van Dyne are all gone. They don't know where they just turned to dust. He doesn't know where they are. He hops in the van that he came out of and he comes sees the Avengers because he doesn't know what the hell is going on. Or maybe he sees something in the quantum realm and he comes back and then he has to inform the rest of the Avengers, which are half of them are gone. So I believe that he finds out where Captain America is. I think that it might be his headquarters. So yeah. So I think that's what's going on. Captain America obviously thought he was dead from the visuals earlier in the trailer. So I truly believe they're gonna sit down and talk about really how they can get this reversed. So I like how Ant-Man is still keeping the comedy up. You know, it seems pretty terrible until Ant-Man kind of shows up and says, "Hey, buzz me in. Hey, I'm here. Do you remember me?" So I think that Ant-Man's going to provide some kind of comedic relief, like they always do in every movie. Spider-Man was a lot of comedic relief in the previous movie, so it'll be awesome to see how Ant-Man brings that lightheartedness into a very kind of dark movie, supposedly dark movie. And a lot of the Avengers movies have the trailers have been quite dark, but the actual movie hasn't. Like take Age of Ultron for example. Like their first trailer was really dark, and you know you saw Bruce Banner like this, and everybody thought, crap, like some shit's going down. But it wasn't really as dark as we thought. Infinity War had a dark trailer. There's still some comedy infused into it, so I think Ant-Man's gonna provide that for the rest. It's kind of like when all these characters get a lot of showtime in one movie, the remaining characters that didn't are gonna take over and do the same thing. Kind of what they did with Bruce Banner and the Hulk. Thor Ragnarok, Hulk was main star. Infinity War, Banner was the main star. It would make sense for this movie. Both of them are the main stars in their own unique ways. So maybe Banner's personality, Hulk body, Hulk strength. So we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, so this is my analysis and my review for the Avengers 4 first trailer, because there's probably going to be another one dropping in a couple months right before Captain Marvel shows up. No Captain Marvel in this trailer, but I believe, this is my prediction for the next trailer, I truly believe that we are going to see fight scenes, action scenes, and Captain Marvel at the very end. So that is my prediction for that trailer. So thank you for watching, guys. If you guys want me to do more analysis on certain trailers and stuff, let me know. Subscribe and comment on my video. Thank you and peace out, guys.